ఇప్పుడు యూట్యూబ్ పెట్టి రెడ్ వచ్చిందంటే ప్లే అవుతుంది. ఓబీసీలో రెడ్ వచ్చింది. ఓకే
అప్పట్లో
ఇప్పుడు నేను తీసుకుంటాను. ఏపీకి తీసుకుంటాను.
yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. These words of Mahatma Gandhi remind us that governance is not just about administration. It is about serving the people, transforming lives, and building a future of dignity, prosperity, is to lose yourself in the service of others. My government has set an these words of Mahatma Gandhi ensuring remind us that governance is not just about administration. It is about serving the people, transforming lives, and building a future of dignity that in prosperity is to lose yourself in the service of others. My government has set an his word of Mahatma Gandhi ensuring remind us that governance is not just about administration. It is about serving the people. My government envisions a Telangana where inclusive development, innovation and sustainable progress go hand in hand by embracing technological advancements, strengthening social welfare and fostering economic opportunities for all. We are committed to shaping a future that is both prosperous and equitable for every citizen of our state. As we move forward, our vision for Telangana is one of shared growth, technological advancement and equitable progress. A model state that stands as a beacon of development and prosperity. Honoring Telangana's identity and legacy. Telangana is not just a geographical entity. It is an emotion, a symbol of struggle, resilience, and unyielding determination. Our culture is deeply rooted in history and tradition, but our vision is forward-looking and progressive. Recognizing the contributions of Telangana's greatest voices, the government is planning to honor literary and cultural legends like Gaddar, Guda, Anjaya, Bandi, Adadgiri, and others. This is not just a recognition of their talent, it is a tribute to the voices that echoed the aspirations of our people. The adoption of Jaya Jaya He Telangana Janani Jaya Ketanam as the state song is a celebration of the past. Song is a celebration of the past, present and future of Telangana. The Telangana song not only honors the struggles and sacrifices that led to the formation of the state, but also instills hope and inspiration for the future. The song envisions a Telangana that is progressive, prosperous and inclusive, reminding every citizen of their role in shaping a brighter tomorrow. It is a call to unity, resilience, and emotional and cultural bond among the people. The official adoption of the Telangana Talli statue further reinforces the state's unique identity and inclusive spirit. Unlike traditional representation, this statue is a reflection of every individual who belongs to Telangana, cutting across caste, class, and regional lines. It symbolizes self-respect, empowerment, and aspirations of a dynamic and forward-looking society. Placed at the heart of our public consciousness, it stands as a testament to Telangana's journey, achievements, and its limitless potential for the future. These efforts celebrate and uphold the rich cultural heritage of Telangana, fostering a deep connection with our traditions while embracing progress. This cultural revival not only strengthens our shared identity, but also unites our people in the spirit of collective growth and harmony. Agriculture, the foundation of Telangana's economy. Telangana's farmers are the soul of the state. Their sweat and toil feed our people, sustain our economy, and uphold our tradition. It is the government's moral duty to support, uplift, and empower them. Telangana has emerged as the highest paddy producer in the country, with a record of 260 lakh metric tons of production. This is a testament of the resilience and dedication of our farmers, and this government stands shoulder to shoulder with them. To ensure financial security, my government has implemented a rupees 2 lakh crop loan waiver benefiting 25.35 lakh farmers, amounting to 20,616.89 crore. This is not assistance. It is a justice and a reflection of the time-bound implementation of the commitments of my government. Further, under the Raiti Bharosa scheme, direct financial assistance has been enhanced to rupees 12,000 per acre per year, allowing farmers to invest in modern techniques, better seeds and improved irrigation. In an unprecedented move, the government has support to landless agricultural labourers under the Indira Atmiya Bharosa scheme, providing 12,000 per annum to families who work tirelessly in the fields. A total of 566 Raitu Vedikas have been established, equipped with state-of-the-art audiovisual media. The Raitu Nestam initiative is now fully operational in all 532 rural mandals, providing a dynamic platform for farmers, scientists and administrators to engage in structured video conferencing. This initiative facilitates seamless knowledge sharing, fosters collaboration and significantly contributes to agricultural advancement and rural empowerment. A bonus of rupees 500 per quintal for Sanakaram paddy amounting to 1,206.44 crore has been released to farmers to ensure fair pricing and income security for farmers who produce the varieties of paddy that our people consume. As a major step towards strengthening the agricultural sector, my government has established the Telangana Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Commission. This commission will serve as a dedicated body to address farmer concerns, develop sustainable policies, and ensure that Telangana's agricultural sector remains resilient and future-ready. By integrating scientific research, modern technology, and farmer-centric initiatives, this commission will play a pivotal role in securing long-term prosperity for our farmers. Through persistent and strategic efforts, my government has effectively presented its stance before the Krishna Water Tribunal to ensuring the protection of Telangana's rightful share of Krishna River water. My government's decisive action underscores our commitment to safeguarding the state's interest and securing its water resources for future generations. My government's unwavering commitment to agriculture will continue through sustained investments in irrigation, scientific advancements, and market linkages, ensuring that Telangana's farmers not only survive but thrive. Empowering women, the strength of Telangana. No society can claim progress unless its women are empowered, protected, and given equal opportunities. Telangana recognizes the transformative power of women, and my government is committed to breaking barriers and unlocking new opportunities. The Mahalakshmi scheme has been a game changer, providing 149.63 crore free bus trips for women, saving them 5,005.95 crore in travel costs. This initiative is not just about mobility. It is about freedom, dignity, and financial empowerment. Through the recently approved Indira Mahila Shakti Mission policy, the government is creating 1 crore women entrepreneurs with 1 lakh crore financial assistance target. Women-led self-help groups, SSGs, have been entrusted with managing Mahila Shakti canteens, school uniform production, and skill training programs. Additionally, my government is implementing measures like the Gruha Jyoti scheme, providing free electricity for families, consuming up to 200 units, benefiting 50 lakh poor families. Further, government has subsidized LPG cylinders with rupees 500, benefiting 43 lakh families, and 433.2 crore subsidy has been given under the scheme to ease the financial burden of poor households. In a landmark initiative, Telangana has allocated 1,000 megawatt solar power project exclusively for women-led SHGs, making them key players in the renewable energy sector. Women are not just beneficiaries of development, they are the drivers of progress. Telangana is leading by example, ensuring that every woman has access to education, employment, financial security, personal freedom. I commend wholeheartedly the efforts of my government on women empowerment. Youth empowerment, my government is dedicated to empowering the youth through the establishment of Young India Skill University. By fostering innovation and providing top-tier training via advanced technology, ATCS, we are equipping young talent with globally competitive skills. This initiative highlights our commitment to building a skilled workforce that will drive the state's progress and prosperity. To support and encourage aspirants of civil service examinations, the state government has introduced the Rajiv Gandhi Civil Abhaya Hastam scheme. This initiative ensures that financial constraints do not hinder deserving candidates from pursuing higher education. Under this scheme, each civil services aspirant receives financial assistance of Rs 1 lakh, empowering them to achieve their ambitions and contribute to the nation's governance. Revitalizing employment opportunities for the youth remains a key priority of the government of Telangana. Over the past year, more than 55,000 young men and women have secured government jobs through a transparent and merit-based recruitment process. Unprecedented achievement. My government will continue to work with the Telangana Public Service Commission to fulfill this commitment to fair, expeditious and efficient recruitment practices. The Telangana government is committed to elevating the state's status as a global leader in sports, to nurture world-class athletes. A bill has been passed to establish the Young India Physical Education and Sports University. Additionally, a comprehensive sports policy is being introduced to develop a sustainable sports ecosystem, ensuring holistic support for athletes at all levels. Government has successfully conducted CM's Cup 2024 to recognize talent from grassroots to state level. The events covered 36 disciplines and saw the participation of 2.96 lakh athletes, including 2,980 para-athletes. Government also successfully organized several international and national tournaments in football, hockey, basketball and chess in the last 1 year. Many of them for the first time ever in decades. Transforming education for an empowered Telangana. The government of Telangana remains steadfast in its commitment to education, prioritizing the well-being of marginalized communities. To support students in government hostels, diet charges have been increased by 40%, cosmetic charges by 200%, and the menu charges have been substantially raised to ensure nutritious meals. These measures aim to enhance students' health, their nutrition and academic success, fostering an environment where underprivileged youth can thrive. Promoting inclusive education is a key priority of my government. The launch of the integrated residential school scheme ensures that SC, ST, BC and minority students receive fully residential high-quality education. This initiative is designed to cultivate academic excellence and holistic development, offering equal opportunities for all. These programs reflect my government's deep commitment to social welfare and economic support for every citizen. Further strengthening our education system, my government has established the Telangana Education Commission. This commission will act as a guiding force in shaping policies that enhance quality education, skill development and research opportunities across the state. By fostering innovation and ensuring equitable access to educational resources, the Telangana Education Commission will play a transformative role in empowering future generations and driving the state's progress. In a visionary step towards enhancing public education, my government has launched the Amma Adarsha Pathshala initiative. This groundbreaking program harnesses the potential of women's self-help groups to play a crucial role in executing, monitoring and maintaining school infrastructure. These groups are working tirelessly to strengthen school facilities, constructing toilets for girls, ensuring clean drinking water, and maintaining sanitation in school premises. Additionally, they facilitate the delivery of key student entitlements, including midday meals and stitched uniforms, ensuring dignity and well-being for every child. This initiative is not just about infrastructure, it is about community-led transformation in education, empowering women, and creating a safe, inclusive, and enriching learning for the environment of all students in Telangana. My government believes that healthcare is not a privilege. My government believes that healthcare is not a privilege. It is a fundamental right. This government is committed to ensuring that no citizen is denied access to quality medical care regardless of their financial status. The coverage under Aarogyasri scheme has been significantly expanded from rupees 5 lakhs to covering 10 lakh per family, providing comprehensive tertiary medical care to the people of Telangana. 163 new medical procedures have been added under Aarogyasri, addressing crucial illnesses, surgeries and specialized treatments, ensuring that no citizen has to bear the burden of expensive medical bills alone. Investment in modern healthcare infrastructure has brought hospitals closer to people. Even in remote areas, this government vision is clear: a Telangana where every individual, regardless of economic background, receives timely and affordable health care. Social justice is not an afterthought. It is the foundation of Telangana development model. My government believes in the principle of equity, dignity and inclusion, ensuring that every citizen has equal access to opportunity and prosperity. My government has embarked on a bold and transformative journey by conducting a comprehensive socio-economic, education, employment, political and caste survey across the state. This groundbreaking initiative is a crucial step towards building an equitable and inclusive society. By generating precise data that will shape policies tailored to uplift marginalized communities, this extensive data gathering exercise has created a robust foundation for evidence-based policy making, enforcing our commitment to equity, transparency and governance, driven by accurate insights. It underscores the government's unwavering commitment to eliminating political disparities, fostering social and political mobility, and ensuring holistic development for every citizen. A society can only progress when governance is rooted in accurate data and an objective understanding of social realities. The survey has been conducted with utmost transparency, scientific methodology, and rigorous verification processes to ensure every community is fairly represented. In a landmark move towards social justice, the government of Telangana has proposed a bill to provide legislative backing for 42% reservation for backward classes, BCs, based on finding of this recently conducted survey. This proposal aims to correct historical underrepresentation by ensuring fair access to education, employment and governance of BC communities. The initiative stands as a testament to the government's commitment to equity and inclusive growth, ensuring that policies are shaped by real demographic data. Additionally, the government is set to introduce a bill for the subcategorization of scheduled castes based on the recommendations of the Justice Shamim Akhtar Commission. This proposed legislation aims to ensure a more just and balanced distribution of reservation benefits among SC communities, prioritizing the most marginalized sections. By addressing internal disparities within SC reservations, this initiative reforms Telangana leadership in progressive policy making and its dedication to uplifting the most disadvantaged groups. Recognizing the enduring importance of justice, the social and social equity, the government has also declared February 4th, the day on which this August House has discussed and resolved on the above two initiatives as Telangana Social Justice Day. This annual observance is a testament to the state's firm resolve to uphold inclusivity, fairness, and equal opportunities for all. It serves as a reminder of our collective duty to work towards a future where every citizen, irrespective of background, has access to growth, dignity, and prosperity. Special initiatives like the Katamaya Rakshana Kavacham for toddy tappers and Telangana Chanetha Abhaya Hastam for handloom workers have been strengthened, ensuring that traditional labor communities receive the recognition and security they deserve. My government is implementing landmark policies for SC/ST and minority communities, providing financial aid for housing, education, employment, and social security. Telangana's vision is a future where prosperity is shared, opportunities are equal, and no community is left behind. Telangana is emerging as a leading destination for industrial growth and service sector expansion, driven by a business-friendly environment and progressive policies. The government is committed to strengthening infrastructure, streamlining regulatory processes, and fostering innovation to attract global investments. Special focus is being placed on micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, by providing tailored support, access to advanced technology, and financial assistance. Additionally, dedicated industrial parks are being established for pharmaceuticals, electronics, IT, renewable energy, and food processing, ensuring robust sectoral development. The World Economic Forum participation at Davos has reinforced Telangana's position as a key investment hub, with significant commitments from international players, further boosting and the economic prosperity. The Telangana Rising delegation led by our Chief Minister, Revanth Reddy, concluded by securing 1,78,950 crore in investment and generating 49,500 jobs. Key sectors like data centers, green energy, food processing, electric vehicles, and defense manufacturing saw major investments and resonated strongly with global investors. This initiative has clearly demonstrated that Telangana means business. Recognizing the vital role of MSMEs in economic growth and employment generation, the government of Telangana is committed to fostering a strong ecosystem for small businesses. Tailored financial assistance, technology upgrades, and market linkages are being provided to ensure their sustainable growth. A new MSME policy has been unveiled to support entrepreneurs, enhance competitiveness, and facilitate access to domestic and international markets. Telangana continues to lead the country in IT and electronics, innovation driven by world-class infrastructure and a dynamic workforce. The state is expanding IT hubs beyond Hyderabad, ensuring balanced regional growth. Dedicated IT parks are being developed to attract global players, with Hyderabad cementing its status as the AI and data center capital of India. To strengthen the textile industry and uplift powerloom workers, the government has established a 50 crore yarn depot in Vemulavada, Ranjana Sirsila district, furthering its commitment to women's empowerment. The Indira Mahila Shakti scheme provides 2 saris annually to 64.70 lakh women registered in self-help groups, enhancing their economic independence and dignity. Telangana, with its rich cultural heritage, diverse landscapes, and historic landmarks, has immense potential to emerge as a premier tourism destination. Recognizing this, my government has formulated the first ever Telangana tourism promotion policy, aimed at enhancing infrastructure, developing unexplored tourist circuits, and promoting ecotourism, heritage tourism, and adventure tourism. This policy will provide a structured roadmap to attract both domestic and international tourists, creating new economic opportunities and generating employment in the sector. Under this initiative, my government will focus on revitalizing historic monuments, improving tourist amenities, and leveraging digital innovations to enhance visitor experiences. Special emphasis will be placed on developing temple tourism, tribal tourism, wellness tourism, offering visitors a unique blend of spirituality, history, and natural beauty. By partnering with private stakeholders and encouraging community-led tourism initiatives, we will ensure that Telangana becomes a vibrant and sustainable tourism hub that benefits both visitors and local community. Telangana is committed to leading in sustainable energy, ensuring a greener, self-sufficient future. The Clean and Green Energy Policy 2025 announced by my government sets a roadmap for expanding solar, wind and energy storage over the next decade, prioritizing energy security, affordability and sustainability. With abundant solar and wind energy potential, Telangana is making strategic investments in renewables, pumped storage, hydropower and green hydrogen to meet future energy demands. The state is also working to establish 6,000 EV charging stations by 2029-30 to support clean mobility. This policy will enhance energy security, attract investments and generate jobs, positioning Telangana as a national leader in clean energy and climate action. In a landmark move to streamline land administration and ensure land security for all citizens, my government has introduced the Vaarthavaani Act. This transformative legislation is designed to mitigate land disputes, enhance transparency in land records, and protect rightful ownership. By leveraging modern technology and digital mapping, the Act will provide a robust legal framework to secure land rights and facilitate hassle-free transactions. In addition to land reform, my government has drawn up plans to reinstate the village revenue system, restoring the role of revenue officers at the grassroots level. This move strengthens rural governance, simplifies land-related services, and ensures timely resolution of land issues, reinforcing Telangana's commitment to accountable, inclusive, and citizen-centric governance. The Telangana Police Department remains committed to public safety, crime prevention, and modernization. As a part of this vision, the Honorable Chief Minister has laid the foundation stone for the Young India Police School in Rangareddy district, a world-class institution dedicated to providing quality education to the children of police personnel, fostering academic and professional growth. Recognizing the need for an efficient disaster response mechanism, my government has constituted the State Disaster Response Force, SDRF, by deploying 1,000 personnel from the Telangana Fire Department and 1,000 personnel from the Telangana Special Police Battalions. This specialized force ensures rapid and effective emergency response to safeguard lives and property during natural and man-made disasters. In a significant step towards proactive disaster management, the state government has signed an MOU with the National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA, to implement the Sendai framework for disaster risk reduction. This initiative focuses on minimizing disaster risk through preparedness, mitigation, and enhanced resilience, building measures to protect communities across Telangana. Telangana stands at the cusp of a transformative era, driven by a vision of inclusive growth, technological leadership, and sustainable government. My government is committed to fostering innovation, strengthening infrastructure, and empowering every citizen. The expansion of metro rail networks, the ambitious Musi River Rejuvenation Project, and the development of Future City are set to redefine urban living and economic potential. My government is planning to establish Future City Development Authority to actively promote and plan development of a world-class city that is not only sustainable but aspires to merge as the net zero city in India. The future city marks a transformative step in Telangana's urban and industrial growth, spanning 765 square kilometers across 56 villages in 7 mandals. Strategically located between Srisailam and Nagarjuna Sagar highways, this ambitious project integrates smart urban infrastructure, sustainable industrial development, and inclusive residential planning. Anchored by an AI city, pharma and manufacturing clusters, along with multimodal mobility and metro access, the future city is designed to boost economic activity, create employment opportunities, and enhance quality of life. The Future City Development Authority will ensure seamless execution, making this initiative a model for next-generation urban development in India. By attracting global investments and establishing Telangana as a leader in renewable energy, artificial intelligence, and high-tech industries, we are paving the way for a future that balances progress with sustainability. The state's commitment to clean and green energy, coupled with strategic initiatives like the AI city and enhanced digital infrastructure, will ensure that Telangana emerges as a beacon of modernity and opportunity. As we move forward, our unwavering dedication to democracy, federalism, inclusive governance will be the cornerstone of a thriving Telangana, one that upholds the aspirations of its people and sets an example for the nation. Telangana stands at the threshold of an extraordinary transformation. The budget is not just about financial allocation. It is about shaping a stronger, more resilient Telangana. It is a roadmap for progress, a commitment to justice, and a promise to every citizen that their aspirations matter. The budget is not merely a set of numbers, but a reflection of the government's priorities and vision for the future. It is the financial blueprint. It is the financial blueprint that shapes our policies, programs, and welfare initiatives. Therefore, it is imperative that all members of the legislature participate in budget discussions with keen interest and unwavering attention. After all, as the saying goes, a well-debated budget today prevents financial headaches tomorrow. While the numbers may seem daunting at times, let us remember that behind every allocation lies the aspirations of our people. Let us approach the budget session with diligence and focus. The government of Telangana resolve, led by the young and dynamic Chief Minister Hemant Reddy, is unshakable. Every policy, every initiative, and every reform in this is aimed at creating opportunities, empowering people, and driving inclusive growth. The vision is clear, the direction is set, and the momentum is unstoppable. The Telangana of today is a state of possibilities, of growth, of empowerment. The Telangana of tomorrow will be even greater, a state that leads in economic development, agricultural strength, technological innovation, social justice, and human dignity. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. This government believes in the dreams of its people, and through vision, determination, and action, we are turning these dreams into reality. Let us march forward together with unity, confidence, and unwavering commitment to build a Telangana that is a beacon of prosperity, equality, and progress. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Telangana.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to have Prime Minister Modi of India. He is a great friend of mine for a long time. We've had a wonderful relationship, and we kept the relationship during the 4-year period. The period that was a very interesting period indeed. I watched. I got to see how not to do things, and we've just started up again, and we have, I think, some very big things to talk about. Number one is they're going to be purchasing a lot of our oil and gas. We have more oil and gas than any other country in the world by far, and they need it, and we have it. And we're going to talk about trade. We're going to talk about many things, but it's really an honor to see you, and you have been my friend for a long time, and congratulations on having done a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
प्रधानमंत्री जी, आपको मिलकर बहुत सम्मान महसूस हो रहा है कि मुझे बहुत खुशी कि आज फिर आप यहाँ पर आए हैं और हम पिछले 4 साल आपसे हमारी बात हुई है और हम उस रिश्ते को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं जो 4 साल में हमने पहले बढ़ाया है। और ये एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण और रुचिकर समय आने वाला है हमारे साथ दोनों देशों के लिए। आपने देखा है कि हमारे पास बहुत कुछ करने को है। अभी पहली बात है तेल और गैस की बात है, और हमारे पास काफ़ी तेल और गैस है और आप इंडिया में इसकी ज़रूरत है जो हम देंगे। बाद में बात आती है ट्रेड की, व्यापार की, और इसके अलावा हमें बहुत खुशी है और बहुत ही हमारे लिए एक सम्मान की बात है कि मेरे एक मित्र आज वापस यहाँ आए हैं और उनसे मिलकर मुझे बहुत खुशी है।
Would you like to say anything more?
No, I'm okay.
एक्सेलेंसी, मैं सबसे पहले तो फिर एक बार आपको यहाँ पर देख करके और आपको यहाँ पर मिल करके बहुत प्रसन्नता हो रही है। मैं आपके इस भव्य विजय के लिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ। न सिर्फ मेरी तरफ से, 140 करोड़ भारतवासियों की तरफ से आपको मैं बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ और बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ।
Your Excellency, I'm delighted to see you back in the White House and to meet with you today in this room. On behalf of 1.4 billion people of India, let me convey my heartiest congratulations to you on your grand and historic victory.
ये बहुत ही सुखद संयोग है कि भारत की जनता ने 60 साल के बाद किसी प्रधानमंत्री को तीसरी बार लगातार देश की सेवा करने का अवसर दिया है। और मेरे लिए खुशी की बात है कि मुझे इस कार्यकाल में राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप के साथ फिर एक बार कार्य करने का अवसर मिला है। मैं कह सकता हूं कि राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप के पहले 4 वर्ष का मेरा जो अनुभव था, जो गर्मजोशी थी, जो उत्साह था, जो विश्वास था, वही गर्मजोशी, वही उत्साह, वही विश्वास के साथ हम फिर एक बार साथ मिलकर के आगे बढ़ेंगे।
Last year, the people of India gave me the opportunity to serve them for the 3rd consecutive time, and it has happened in the history of India in the last 60 years for the first time. And in this term, I will have an opportunity to work with you over the next 4 years, and it's a great pleasure to see the two coincide. And I can say from my past experience of working with you in your first term that we will continue to advance the India-US strategic partnership with the same warmth, with the same trust, and with the same excitement.
और मेरे लिए खुशी की बात है कि आते ही राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने एक मित्र के तरह मुझे पुराने अहमदाबाद के स्टेडियम की याद दिलाई। ये बात सही है कि ह्यूस्टन में हाउडी मोदी और गुजरात में अहमदाबाद में नमस्ते ट्रंप, वो दो एक ऐसी बहुत बड़े विशाल कार्यक्रम रहे जिसकी गूंज आज भी भारत के हर कोने में सुनाई दे रही है।
I'm happy that as soon as I entered this room, my friend reminded me of Ahmedabad and the cricket stadium where we held the big rally, and the events that we did, the mega events that we did in Ahmedabad, Namaste Trump, or the Howdy Modi in Houston. We had conveyed a very strong message of our friendship through those events, and the resounding echo of those events can be heard even today in India and the world.
भारत अमेरिका संबंधों को प्रगाढ़ बनाने में, उसको एक नई ऊंचाई देने में और व्यापकता देने में राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप की पहली टर्म की बहुत बड़ी भूमिका रही है, और मुझे विश्वास है कि दूसरे टर्म में भी हम उसी गति से आगे बढ़ेंगे.
Excellency, you made immense personal contribution towards strengthening of our relations, towards making them more comprehensive, and in attaining unprecedented heights in our relationship. And I firmly believe that in your second term, we will work with even more speed.
और मैं जैसे भारत के नागरिकों को वादा किया है कि मैं तीसरे टर्म में 3 गुना गति से काम करूंगा, और मुझे विश्वास है कि राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप के साथ आने वाले 4 वर्ष हम भारत अमेरिका के संबंधों की गति में 2 गुना गति से काम करेंगे.
As I had promised to the people of India that in my third term as the Prime Minister of India, we will work with thrice the speed. I firmly believe that with President Trump, during the next 4 years, during his second term, we will work with twice the speed that we did in the first term.
मैं राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप से एक बात हमेशा अप्रिशिएट करता आया हूं, सीखता आया हूं कि वे राष्ट्रहित को सर्वोपरि रख करके काम करते हैं. राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप की तरह मुझे भी भारत के हितों को सर्वोपरि रखते हुए कार्य करना ये मेरे लिए सौभाग्य की बात है.
One thing that I deeply appreciate and I learned from President Trump is that he keeps the national interest supreme, and like him, I also keep the national interest of India at the top of everything else, and this has been my real fortune.
राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप की जब भी बात आती है तब मेक अमेरिका ग्रेट अगेन हर किसी को याद आता है, हर किसी को उससे प्रेरणा मिलती है. वैसे ही भारत में विकसित भारत 2047, जब भारत की आज़ादी के 100 साल होंगे, तब तक भारत को विकसित बनाने के संकल्प के साथ 140 करोड़ देशवासियों का संकल्प, उसको आज नई गति मिल रही है, नई ऊर्जा मिल रही है.
President Donald Trump and Make America Great Again are inseparable. Whenever we talk about President Trump, one has to talk about Make America Great Again. Similarly, that vision inspires everybody. Similarly, in India, we have the resolve of 1.4 billion people of India that by the time India reaches the 100th anniversary of its independence, we will make our country a developed country by 2047. And this is getting new speed and new resolve.
अमेरिका विश्व का सबसे पुराना लोकतंत्र, भारत विशाल लोकतंत्र, और इसलिए हम दोनों का मिलने का मतलब 1+1 2 नहीं, 1 और 1 11 होता है, और ये 11 की तख्ती वो ताकत विश्व के कल्याण के भी काम आएगी.
US is the world's oldest democracy, and India is the world's largest democracy. So when India and the US come together, they make 1+1 11 and not 2. And this is the power of 11 that is going to work for the welfare of the humanity.
मैं राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप का, मेरे एक अच्छे मित्र का हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं कि हम फिर से एक बार प्रगति की राह पर नई ऊंचाइयों को छूने के लिए चल पड़ेंगे.
I once again thank my friend President Trump, and we together resolve that we will together march towards progress and towards prosperity for our nations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And he's doing a great job in India. Everybody talks about it. He's doing a really fantastic job. A great leader. Great leader.
मोदी जी बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं भारत में, और हर कोई इसकी बात कर रहे हैं कि वे बहुत बड़े नेता हैं, बहुत महान नेता हैं.
मैं आपका बहुत आभारी हूं आपके इन शब्दों के लिए, और मुझे विश्वास है कि भारत का हर नागरिक आपकी इस भावना का आदर करता है.
I thank you for your warm words, Mr. President, and I firmly believe that every person in India respects your sentiments.
Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thanks a lot.
Any questions, please?
Yes, President.
You are both very popular leaders in your respective countries. You have spoken about a common sense diplomatic doctrine. So what's that Trump-Modi doctrine that we should expect from the
आप
meetings
दोनों ही
today?
बहुत popular
Make
leaders हैं.
our words
जाने
better
वाले
and safer.
लीडर हैं आप लोग, तो
Well, I think more than anything else will be the unity. We have great unity. We have great friendship, he and I and our countries. And I think it's only going to get closer. But it's very important that we remain united as countries. We're friends and we're going to stay that way.
President, how are you going to fight China if you're going to be tough with India on trade? How are you going to beat China then?
We're in very good shape to beat anybody we want, but we're not looking to beat anybody. We're looking to do a really good job. We've done a fantastic job for the American people. We had a great 4 years, and we were interrupted by terrible administration, absolutely terrible. They didn't know what they were doing, and now we're putting it back together, and I think it's going to end up being much stronger than it was before, even much stronger than it was before.
प्रधानमंत्री जी आप हमेशा से
May I? Yeah. President Trump, first of all, congratulations for the fantastic 24 days of your presidency. Historic and unprecedented decisions that you made, transformational reforms. I'm particularly impressed by the expose on USAID. And I would like you to share with us if you think USAID had a role in election interference in the US in 2020 and Indian elections in 2024.
So it could have had a role. There were a lot of bad things that happened in 2020. I think bad things happened in 2024, but it was too big to rig. We won by a tremendous margin. We won every swing state. We won the popular vote by millions of votes. So it was too big to rig. But yeah, I think they probably tried. We're looking to go to a system now much different, where one-day voting, voter ID, and we have to do that. And paper ballots. We want paper ballots. And when they do that, we're going to clean it up very, very well. But we had a great 2016. We had a much better 2020 election. But bad things happened. And we had the best of all. We had, they say, the most consequential in history, 129 years. Most consequential. So it was a great election, and it gives me a chance to work again with the Prime Minister and India. We're going to have a great relationship together.
Mr. President, do you see प्रधानमंत्री जी कल प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप ने प्रेसिडेंट पुतिन से बात की है और युद्ध को रोकने की बात कही है आप हमेशा से सर
Do you see India playing a role in your plan to broker a peace in Ukraine? And if I could ask you about a development in your hometown today, the U.S. attorney has resigned over the DOJ's request to drop the case into Eric Adams. Did you personally request the Justice Department to drop that case?
No, I didn't. I know nothing about it. I did not. I think that, just to answer your other question, we're just going to get along well. We're going to get along with all countries. We're going to do very well. We're going to be doing, I think, record business, record numbers. And we're going to work with India also. We have some very big trade deals to announce in the very near future.
प्रधानमंत्री जी कल प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप ने प्रेसिडेंट पुतिन से बात की है आप दुनिया के अकेले ऐसे लीडर हैं जिन्होंने प्रेसिडेंट पुतिन से मीटिंग की है प्रेसिडेंट जेलेंस्की से मीटिंग की है पहले प्रेसिडेंट बाइडेन से मिले और अब प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप से मिले आपको लग रहा है कि जिस शांति की बात आप करते आए थे उसमें अब भारत रूस और यूक्रेन को युद्ध खत्म कराने के लिए अमेरिका के साथ मिलकर कोई नया रास्ता बना सकता है और दूसरा प्रेसिडेंट ट्रंप भारत आने वाले हैं प्रेसिडेंट पुतिन भारत आने वाले हैं तो क्या भारत भूमि से शांति का संदेश जा सकता है And Mr. President, what you would like to say about the Bangladesh issue, because we saw and it is evident that how the deep state of United States was involved to regime change during the Biden administration. Then Muhammad Yunus made Junior Soros also. So what is your point of view about the Bangladesh?
And what is the role that the deep state played in the situation in Bangladesh?
Well, there was no role for our deep state. It was. This is something that the Prime Minister has been working on for a long time and has been worked on for hundreds of years, frankly. I've been reading about it. But I will leave Bangladesh to the Prime Minister.
जहाँ तक रूस और यूक्रेन के बीच का लड़ाई का सवाल है, मुझे खुशी है कि राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने शांति के प्रयासों का इनिशिएटिव लेते हुए कल राष्ट्रपति पुतिन से बात की है। दुनिया का एक सोच रही है कि भारत न्यूट्रल है। भारत न्यूट्रल नहीं है। भारत का अपना पक्ष है और भारत का पक्ष है शांति। हम पहले दिन से ही, और मैंने राष्ट्रपति पुतिन को उनकी मौजूदगी में मीडिया के सामने कहा था कि ये समय युद्ध का नहीं है, और मेरा एक कन्विक्शन है कि समस्याओं का समाधान युद्ध के मैदानों में नहीं निकलता है, वो टेबल पर चर्चा करके ही निकलता है।
As far as the Russia-Ukraine conflict is concerned, I'm very happy that President Trump has taken initiatives to restore peace and had telephone calls with President Putin and President Zelensky. The world had this thinking that India somehow is a neutral country in this whole process, but this is not true. India has a side, and that side is of peace. From the very first day, I have been talking about the importance of dialogue and diplomacy and a peaceful solution. And when I met President Putin in the presence of media, I had told him that this is not the era of war, and I have firm conviction that problems cannot be resolved on the battlefield. The two sides will have to come to the negotiating table.
शांति के हर प्रयास का हम समर्थन करते हैं, और राष्ट्रपति ट्रंप ने जो इनिशिएटिव लिया है, मैं उनका हर सख्त समर्थन करता हूं।
President, all efforts aimed at establishing peace.
Can you let him translate, please?
Let's welcome it and support it.
I just want to add to that. We had a very good phone call yesterday with President Putin. It lasted maybe an hour and a half. It was excellent, and I think we went a long way toward getting a solution to the horrible war where so many people are being killed, especially soldiers on the battlefield. At least 1.5 million soldiers have been killed on a ridiculous war that would have never happened if I were president. But we've got a long way to, I think we've got a long way to solving it. Tomorrow there's a meeting in Munich, and then next week there's a meeting in Saudi Arabia, not with myself or President Putin, but with top officials. And Ukraine will be a part of it too. And we're going to see if we can end that war. That war is a horrible war. It's a vicious, bloody war. We want to end it. To your other question, that U.S. attorney was actually fired. I don't know if he or she resigned, but that U.S. attorney was fired. Okay, go ahead.
What is the role the Prime Minister India to play? This will be U.S. competition with China.
Say
what
it.
is the role that you expect India to play? This will be U.S. competition with China, and in your broader vision for peace in the Middle East.
US or China के competition?
Well, I think we're doing very well in our competition with everybody. I think you're going to see a nation that really is going forward at a very rapid pace. Our economy is going to be fantastic. We're doing things to make it that way. We announced some very big elements today of success. I call it an element of success. Reciprocal tariffs, so that somebody charges us, we charge them the same amount, which has never been done in our country before. We've always been taken advantage of by other countries, and we allowed that to happen foolishly. But we're not going to allow that any longer. So I think we're going to do very well. We've been doing they say the last 3 weeks was among the best 3 weeks ever for a start in a presidency. There's never been anything like it. And when you see what we've been able to do in 3 weeks, people are really amazed. Even the Prime Minister mentioned it. I think other countries are looking at it. But I just want to thank everybody for being here. This is a terrific man. We're going to make some wonderful trade deals for India and for the U.S. And thank you all very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
से मिल रहा है।
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to have Prime Minister Modi of India. He is a great friend of mine for a long time. We've had a wonderful relationship, and we kept the relationship during the 4-year period. The period that was a very interesting period indeed. I got to see how not to do things. And we've just started up again, and we have, I think, some very big things to talk about. Number one is they're going to be purchasing a lot of our oil and gas. We have more oil and gas than any other country in the world by far. And they need it, and we have it. And we're going to talk about trade. We're going to talk about many things. But it's really an honor to see you. And you've been my friend for a long time. And congratulations on having done a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
प्रधानमंत्री जी, आपको मिलकर बहुत सम्मान महसूस हो रहा है। मुझे बहुत खुशी कि आज फिर आप यहाँ पर आए हैं और हम पिछले 4 साल आपसे हमारी बात हुई है और हम उस रिश्ते को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं जो 4 साल में हमने पहले बढ़ाया है। और ये बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण और रुचिकर समय आने वाला है हमारे साथ दोनों देशों के लिए। आपने देखा है कि हमारे पास बहुत कुछ करने को है अभी। पहली बात है तेल और गैस की बात है और हमारे पास काफ़ी तेल और गैस है और आप इंडिया में